Or as I like to call them, scrounges. The homeless.
The homely challenged.
The housingly challenged.
Housingly challenged, yeah.
The homeless.
Oh, that's an original one, that.
They should call them that, honestly.
Yeah.
I reckon, but what do I know?
Why has no one ever thought of this before? Even me and my sharp, witty mind has never come up with something so amazing.
Simple. Quaint.
Oh, there's. Oh, I've not done that hero challenge there. Okay. Right. Unlock. Oh, just did a little trump.
You there. News just
Little trump.
You did a little trump.
Yeah. A little trump. A little
Oh,
Donald.
I hate John Oliver so much.
Who's what?
John Oliver.
Who's that?
He's the one who did the report on. He's the comedian, the British comedian in America, who everybody's like, he's so amazing, and all liberals are anyway. But
Yeah.
they
Okay.
go in there homeless. So
Isn't Ascalon settlement the place where people went
And
to
the
hide
jokes
from
keep
shock?
rolling.
if you know drunks, you must
Times
know
have
it,
changed, huh? Now we're friendly with the
Oh,
charm.
oh.
because he's the one who coined it.
Oh, did he coin it? Alright. I thought it was a fact.
I'm sure it is, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not.
Okay. His real name.
I honestly don't know.
Donald Trump. That's what I read on the very trusty source that is the internet.
It is very true.
Not like the trusty source that is Worcester sauce.
That is a very trusty source.
It is.
If anything, it said.
Yeah. And you say it exactly how it's spelt.
Yeah.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Oh, it's so funny hearing Americans figure out how to say Worcestershire sauce. So, you like that Worcestershire sauce? No.
No.
Huh? No, I like that Worcester sauce.
But to be honest, how does that turn into Worcester?
Because we're English and it's stupid.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Even the name of our country isn't spelled how it sounds.
Yeah, it should be INGLUND.
Yeah. England.
England.
No, England.
England, yeah. Oh.
What a silly name for a place. England. And then, when somebody's talking about us, they call us Angles.
Angles. Or...
Which is a mathematical
Yeah,
thing.
I know this. I did maths for
You don't.
3 years at uni to confirm the fact
To learn
that angles is a mathematical
Angles
thing.
is a phrase, yeah. That's what it's there for.
I didn't
That's what
do
it is.
maths, I did maths language. It's like English language, but for maths.
Math language. As opposed to math lit.
Math lit, yeah. I didn't like math lit.
I mean...
Say halt! Stop right there! Stop! Stop!
It just lacked the function.
Haha, I like it. You did a thing that was good. I like that one. It was nice.
I hope you're recording.
Yes.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I started streaming when we were talking about something really funny, because I was like, this is well funny.
Excellent.
So I've been streaming for a bit.
I didn't even know.
Nah, because I didn't say. Because I thought if I say we're streaming now, then
I'll be like,
some people go,
under the hay.
and they're like, I'm going to tell a
Oh, I do
joke,
that.
but
I
maybe,
do that when I'm ordering.
really quietly. Oh, I keep jumping. What have I had?
Probably AIDS.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, shouldn't have had that for tea.
Well, gassy. Shouldn't have had that for tea.
Oh, here we go, Charlie. I'm about to 100% this place.
I've nearly 100% of the level 80 area, or one of the 100 million level 80 areas that are now out. There's not that many. Oh, are you leaving now? Come here. I love you. Come here.
Wait, oh, dang.
Ah, I'm under attack, woman! What are you doing? I never did. Did you hear her? She said, come here.
Did she?
Not me. Yeah. It was really me.
Honestly, I couldn't tell the difference.
Hello, Pookie!
Oh, sorry, I thought you just went.
Basically, a genius.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like a ventriloquist, but instead of... Oh my god, I got it.
What? But instead of moving a doll's mouth, you move your own and just talk.
Yeah. Yeah. And instead of doing silly doll's voice, I do somebody else's voice.
Yeah.
But move my own now. But with somebody else's voice.
Yeah.
So it's the other way with a ventriloquist. How do you say ventriloquist backwards?
Ventriloquist backwards.
Ventriloquist backwards.
Yeah. Got it.
No. So,
Oh,
did I tell you Sarah's up for the MD job at the theatre? She's house manager at.
The Ettons learned the hard way how you don't.
MD.
Yeah, managing director.
Alright.
How cool would that be?
I knew what MD was. I was trying to think of something funny. Couldn't.
Massive dick.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say something like male director, but then I realised director's part of the actual thing anyway, so it kind of not. Hey, I got a black lion chest key. Go me.
How did you get a key?
Because I 100%ed an area.
You get keys for 100% areas?
Sometimes, yeah. You do on this one, apparently. I don't know. It's the first time I've ever done it.
Where are you? I'm on my way.
Gandharan Fields. You're going to be here for like 3 hours.
Alright, on my way. I'm kidding. I can't be bothered to do that. Are you crazy? No.
Alright, I'm on 31% world completion. And I'm going to Lions Arch.
What?
Yeah.
31% world completion. My world completion at level 80 is 35.
Well. That doesn't say anything about us two.
No.
No.
I think what it says is I've done 35% and
Yeah.
you've done 31.
It doesn't say anything
There's
about
nothing more you
our
can read from it.
tendencies. Oh, all the stuff's not loaded in. There it is.
Honestly, I don't think anybody could read any more into that. Best psychologists in the world will sit there and be like,
No.
I
They'd be
don't
like,
know
what?
this means.
Yeah, I've got nothing to say about this.
This seems normal.
This is unremarkable. What you all
Because
harking
you
on
can't
about?
make a joke about it. That's why it's unremarkable. I guess that's what the word means.
Yeah.
In some cultures, anyway. I don't know about ours. Yeah. The only prognosis they could draw is that there isn't one. Like the first few people who tried to figure out whether or not babies have kneecaps. We'll
Yeah.
never know.
To be fair, it is a bit of an odd observation. Who noticed that?
It's probably an
Hey.
observation.
Hey mate, hey, hey,
That baby.
Dean, this baby, there's something wrong with him. He's got no kneecaps.
Hang on, let me check mine.
Wait, yeah, let me check mine. Yeah. Oh, what do you know? No kneecaps.
I've got kneecaps and I'm a grown up. Mine have. So unless either one of two things has happened, either babies don't have kneecaps, or my wife slept with a man
With no kneecaps.
and then the baby just inherited.
Yeah,
no
it's
kneecap.
the only logical conclusion you can draw. There's no other
Baby-
explanation.
This is the explanation. Babies have no kneecaps because only men with no kneecaps have babies. Science.
I was listening to the radio today on the way to work, and that's not the funny bit.
Wow, you know how to tell a good story.
Yeah. And they were like talking about a guest or something, and they were saying he started
guest?
life
Is that
as
Adele?
some sort of sound engineer or something. And I thought, no, he didn't. He started life as a baby
Yeah.
with no
Started
kneecaps.
life as a sound engineer. No, you didn't. I know they say life begins at 40, but
That's
true.
not actually when life begun.
Life begins when you. Well, when does life begin?
That
That's
is
a great
the big question. The great question.
a very important question.
I want to be Cassie. Okay, I'll be Marjorie.
Yeah.
If you're Marjorie, you gotta let me give you a kiss.
These salvage items sell for loads.
Come back.
They're probably well important, but I'm just selling them all.
More violence, I say. Less violence.
Don't worry about it. Go
So-
for what's instantly gratifying instead of what's good in the long run.
Yeah. Well, do you know what's good in the long run? 100% in every area.
That is true. That is very true.
So
It seems that
I've got my
Seriously?
balance of
Dog.
doing stuff that's useful and doing stuff that gets me something instantly. Chest of black line goods. When did I get
Seize
this?
the moment.
I'm still logged in. What's this? Trading Post Express. Oh, just another thing I'm never going to use.
Yeah, no, awful. Well, actually, you know what? If we're in a massive dungeon or in a fractal, I suppose we may use it.
Well, I've got a Bank Express
That's true.
and a merchant one as well or something.
Yeah, so why wouldn't we go there, I suppose?
Come on, something green. Yep. Mystic Forge always disappoints me.
Mystic Forge is magic. I never use Mystic Forge.
Oh, I always use it with my green stuff.
How may I assist you?
Sleeping mat. There's a sleeping mat in here. Or camping mat.
Oh, oh,
I know your face from my
If your friend Matthew falls asleep on a sleeping mat, can you just call that a double-double?
what?
Because he's a sleeping mat
Interested in something specific?
on a sleeping mat.
Okay, yeah.
I
the,
offer the best
No, you just say,
That's-
hey look, it's a sleeping mat.
Say, hello, Matt.
Then it's a double entendre. Come on, dies. Ah,
Why? Only worried about that.
I just want sweet dyes for my character. It keeps giving me... Oh look! Now I've got a Merchant Express. And a bank account express. I'll have a Tesco Express next.
Wow.
Bam! What a joke.
It was a joke.
It was. Can confirm. Was joke.
I'm currently fighting an invisible man, and it's very difficult.
I'm the invisible man. How do you know if he's invisible? How do you know you're not just fighting nothing?
I'm not playing tonight. I'm playing really tonight. Yeah, that's alright. Okay. No worries. Thanks for letting me know, John. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, you've got to come and visit sometime, mate. It's really cool here. There's in summertime everybody goes to cottages by lakes, and Sarah's parents have got a pontoon, little boat.
Pontoon.
Go out on the boat and
cool.
Yeah.
So wait, what? In the summertime, people go outside.
Outside. See ya. Yeah, it's not raining. Would you believe it?
Yeah.
On please, John. Thank you. Yeah, it's not raining in summertime.
That sounds like you opened a Bud Light.
It's perfect. It's the best place on earth. So I got that.
Right. I'll be back in a minute, Charlie. I'm just gonna get a drink and pop to the loo.
Okay.
As soon as I've...
I'm having a Bud Light myself. So perfect.
Stay... Alright. If you're gonna stay in the chat, say stuff funny while I'm away.
Alright, I will.
Cool.
I'll tell a funny story so you can watch it later. Alright, so I'll tell the story of when one of the cottage stories that happened when last summer when Sarah and I came back to Michigan. Sarah and me and my girlfriend live in Michigan currently in the United States, and we used to live in California where I worked as an accountant in the film industry, and Sarah was an agent. But we got sick of that and we recently moved back. But when we were sort of looking back at Michigan to move back, we came and saw her family, and we went out on the boat to just see it and everything. It was amazing, and it was a busy weekend on Labor Day. Labor Day weekend, so the lake was super busy because everybody was out trying to get a drink and have fun on the lake. And I went out on a jet ski. Now, I'd never been out on a jet ski my entire life, but I decided, because I'm wise and smart and cautious, to go at the maximum speed as fast as I could. Now, before I went out, John, Sarah's dad, was like, be careful as you can, don't go too fast, and he was like, don't go above 55 miles an hour. Me being me, I was like, oh, okay, and I'm maxing it out immediately, almost stood nearly in the wrong hour. And obviously, John's out there watching on the dock, looking out at me, and busy day, so there's a lot of other people driving around. And he just sees in the distance somebody go flying off of a jet ski at about 50 miles an hour, and then crash into the water, and then a bunch of boats come and help somebody out of the water. That was me, and this was only the second or third time I'd seen Sarah's parents face to face, and then obviously wiping out on a jet ski was a great way to for them to get to know me and my clumsy self. And yeah, so that was that. Just wiping out at 50 miles an hour, and then all these Americans coming over like, "Dude, are you okay? Dude, are you fine?" And this British guy getting off and being like, "Oh yeah, no, sorry about that." And they're like, "Oh, you're English. You have to do what you're doing." So yeah, that was my silly one. But I also saved John's life, which was great. Well, that's how he tells it anyway. We jumped in, and it was really rough, and I jumped in and managed to save him. So I'm basically a hero. Basically, need a medal of some kind, but I'm sure I'll be recognised soon by some. Yeah. Sounds like he's back. I can hear something. I don't know if he's there. For anyone else who wants to come and play Guild Wars, you should definitely, if anybody's watching, of course, You should hit us up because we've got a fun little guild, and usually there's more than just 2 of us on. So you should come and join up. It's pretty fun. Aurora Glade is the server. Bunch of Brits, bunch of Americans. So kind of out to everybody. Got a German guy as well. It's a pretty international little team. Come and join up. Suppose I should tell some jokes. I guess I can't do any knock jokes because I'm on my own. Unless I say them, which would be ridiculous. But I'd go there. Thank God he's back. Rich, is that?
I am back.
Oh, you're there. I was just about to tell everybody a knock joke, but then I realised that I can't tell a knock joke if I'm on my own.
See, if we had like 8 million people watching, someone would type, "Who's there?"
Who's there? Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'd be like, but I can't tell the joke because the joke I was going to tell has a certain format where it only works well in the spoken word.
Okay.
You ready? Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow.
No!
Yeah.
Obviously on my own that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So,
Also, if we weren't using a good chat client, if we were using something with really long chat lag, you just miss the whole window of interruption.
Say moo after
Yeah. Interrupting cow who? Moo. What?